Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Hurricanes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end for what the elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country.
Catch made wide open way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Handoff to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
To throw, it's back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And this one will be fair caught. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Nice grab. It's Wallace. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defense at tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. Oh, what a move. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Canes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Lacey. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Rebels will line up to kick it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun running play call. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hurt near the sticks. It's Lee. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. QB keeper all the way.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Canes! How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? That's reeled in. It's Lee. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Breaks an open space. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Catch made over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Up over the middle, it's Lee. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's reeled in. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Diggs. Fights through a tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback still with the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Can you say methodical? A marathon yards could just pounding away and wearing down the defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
The hitch for a quarterback and receiver, probably the easiest route and throw you can make. The ball looks like it's pretty accurate. The receiver just drops the football. Would have been an easy game here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the run, he's looking deep. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the tailback's got it again. The Canes moving quickly down the field here.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Alexander. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's wide open. Look out. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Diggs. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They call the draw play here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's Carr. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Finds his man. It's Lee. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Grab down the middle. It's right.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught. Completion. Bites off a defender. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They're able to get him down. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Speck. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they call a run. Jukes to get free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Canes getting set on first and 10. And now the running back's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here's a first and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes move into the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Powering through a tackle. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Graham behind the line. It's Diggs. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Throwing off play action. Quick completion with the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rebels keep the football on the move. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air, now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
27.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Rebels. This air attack is still unstoppable.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Joseph. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Short completion. Looking to throw. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Oh, he spins free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's right.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Pump over the middle. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Now it's second down here. Trying to find room. It's Lacey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Wallace. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's right. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The Canes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch! He has 1st down yardage at the 46. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Just brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. And he'll be taken down, but he does And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here comes the bunch formation. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half, and he's gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Canes offense is on the move now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's caught. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's the spin move. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Lee. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Diggs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Diggs. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Lee. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. It's third down for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Change of direction. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Grab down the middle. It's right. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.